Hello and a very warm welcome to World This Week by Latest Laws. This is our weekly program, so subscribe and press the bell icon to get notified. My name is Monica Rahar and let's get started by having a look at Supreme Court this week. The case of late actor Sushant Singh Rajput has become the first case wherein the single judge bench of Supreme Court has exercised its extraordinary powers under Article 142 of the Indian Constitution. A plea has been made to the Office of Prime Minister seeking postponement of JEE Mains and NEET exams. The exams are scheduled to be conducted in September after the Apex Court dismissed the plea to postpone these exams on August 17. The court disposed of the petition seeking cancellation of upcoming CBSE compartment exams 2020. However, the court has said that the petitioners can challenge the notification released on compartment exams for students who have failed in one of the 5 main subjects. Refusing to apologize for his tweets, activist lawyer Prashant Bhushan has said that he is shocked and pained that the Apex Court did not provide him with the complaint on the basis of which the contempt proceedings were initiated against him. The Supreme Court completes 100 days of hearing cases via video conferencing. Over 15,000 cases have been heard up till today. In response to a PIL by NGO Center, the court has refused to order the transfer of money collected by the PM CARES Fund to the National Disaster Relief Fund. The court has also dismissed a PIL which has sought direction to the authorities to make immediate arrangements for the recovery of adjusted gross revenue, that is the AGR, dues from telecom companies. Now let's proceed with the next segment of our news analysis, which is the Delhi High Court. The Delhi High Court has ordered a recce of night shelters of Delhi Urban Shelter Improvement Board to know if hunger relief camps, including provision of dry rice to non-PDS beneficiaries and cooked food, be continued. The court has directed the Delhi University to commence the physical examination for final year students by September 14 by asking it to expedite the process of conducting physical examinations. The court has issued a notice to the Enforcement Directorate on a petition by a firm which was acquitted in the 2G scam-related money laundering case, seeking it to release its properties worth Rs 22 crore by the agency. The Supreme Court Collegium has in its meeting held on 17th August approved proposal of elevation of 6 advocates as judges of Delhi High Court. A plea has been moved before the High Court against the salary reduction being faced by teachers and other staffs of some private schools in Delhi amid the COVID-19 crisis. Now let's proceed and move on to the Bombay High Court. The Maharashtra government has allowed the cast and crew members ages 65 years and above to attend studios and outdoor shootings. The Minister of Cultural Affairs of the state has confirmed this announcement. This has been possible with the intervention of the Bombay High Court. The Bombay High Court has granted bail to the Dewan Housing Finance Corporation Limited promoters Kapil Wadhawan and Dheeraj Wadhawan, who have been accused of money laundering by the Enforcement Directorate in a multi-crore Yes Bank fraud case. Now we have an update from the High Court of Punjab and Haryana. Of the 5 names that reached the Supreme Court Collegium, only one has been clear for elevation as a judge of the High Court. The information regarding the other advocates recommended for elevation is yet to come. Now let's proceed with the Allahabad High Court. The Allahabad High Court, while dealing with the matter related to Dr. Kafil Khan, has fixed the writ petition in the nature of habeas corpus filed against alleged illegal detention of Dr. Khan for final disposal on 24th August 2020. Now we have an update from Kerala High Court. A writ petition was preferred before the High Court, in response of which the High Court has ruled that the government in opening more liquor shops, bars, have not violated any provision of the Constitution of India. Now let's proceed with the miscellaneous segment of our news analysis. Over 700 lawyers have written to the CJI raising concerns over increasing trend of browbeating and intimidating judiciary. The trial in the Babri Masjid demolition case is all set to enter its last stage after the CBI was asked to submit its reply in the case by Friday. The Ministry of Home Affairs has reviewed the development of paramilitary forces in Jammu and Kashmir and has decided to withdraw 100 companies of various paramilitary forces from the Union Territory. The National Green Tribunal has asked 4 industrial firms in an area in eastern Mumbai to pay Rs 286 crore as compensation for environmental damages caused by air pollution over 5 years. The National Human Rights Commission has taken suo motu cognizance of reports that a 13-year-old girl was gang raped and killed. Now let's proceed with the last segment of our news analysis, which is the international news. US Appeals Court has returned an appeal by Tata Consultancy Services in a trade secret suit filed by the US software firm Epic Systems against it and reduced the reduced damages to $140 million. In another blow to China for its continued violation of human rights in Hong Kong, the United States has suspended 3 bilateral agreements with the Chinese Communist Party. Facebook's practice of putting fact-checking warning labels on anti-vaccination posts triggered a lawsuit accusing Facebook of censorship. The grandson of Singapore's founding father, Lee Kuan Yew and nephew of the current PM, said he will pay a fine for a Facebook post that questioned the independence of the city's judiciary. A UK lawmaker has asked the government to hold a virtual trial for the wife of an American diplomat who left Britain after being involved in a road accident that killed a British teenager. That's all we have for this week. Thank you very much for being with us. We hope this was a productive video for all of us. Also, for your kind approval, all the links of all the news updates is provided in the description box below. And also, a very happy Ganesh Chaturthi to all of you. Until we come out with our next video, stay tuned, keep sharing, keep supporting, and take care.